Our next guest, Andy, is author of Off the Beaten Subway Track.
We have Suzanne Reisman here.
We do. Please welcome Suzanne Reisman. Welcome.
Thanks, Suzanne Reisman. It's Suzanne?
Yeah, it's Suzanne.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I know when my mom yelled at me a lot when I was a kid, it was, Suzanne, Atlanta, get over here. But we grew up in the Chicago area, so I don't even know where that is.
Is that like a real impression of your mom?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Suzanne,
What does your mom sound like, Ken? Do your mom.
She sounds like you reading fast, but really drunk. Also. You don't want me to imitate her.
Sounds like me, but really drunk.
No, you reading fast. But really
I
drunk.
heard that point, yeah.
Now, Suzanne, we asked you here because a lot of people in our audience actually just accidentally stumbled down here. They really intended to go someplace else.
Understandable.
That's how we try to fill up the audience, try to fill up the seats. But you actually have found some really interesting, unusual places to go, even in our own neighborhood here.
We're in Chelsea.
Yes.
Like, what is the... okay, so we should explain. You have a book. It's Off the Beaten Track. It was published last year. And these are... How do you describe this book? These are places...
Yeah, Off the Beaten Subway Track is for people who kind of like unusual things or who, like me, like to go see the world's largest whatever or the world's smallest whatever or want to eat somewhere historic that's been around a long time, but, you don't have a car, so you can't drive around and take a real road trip. You will get on the subway and have a subway road trip and go see some weird things.
So it's like a vacation for New Yorkers
Yes.
that want to explore their own city.
Yes, and we can all feel good about ourselves, too, because we're have a small carbon footprint when we use the subway.
That's
Gotcha.
always been very important to Andy, having a small carbon footprint.
Well, Ken and I have a cap and trade deal going. I give him a few bucks every week, and then I just drive my SUV all over.
Yeah.
and he has to take the subway. So it's called Off the Beaten Track. So maybe what Ken was trying to ask in his own unique way.
What's near here?
Is what is the in your book? We're in Chelsea now. What is the closest site in your book to this theater?
Well, fortunately, it's a great site. It's the Masons Lodge. It's on 6th Avenue and 23rd Street, and you would think that
it's three blocks down.
Yeah, and it is. You would have thought I would have looked up what the full name before I came on.
The Masonic Hall and Chancellor Robert R.
Yes.
Livingston Library and Museum of Grand Lodge.
Is it open at 7 o'clock when we're done? When we're out of here?
Oh, sadly, I think they have working day hours. But
I think we can. I think we can get in.
Are you a Mason?
If you follow me, there's a way in. And what would we find if we were inside?
If you were to go there, you would find a Masonic library where the director of the library was very nice, and he told me that I could ask any questions that I wanted, because the Masons have no secrets, except for, of course, their secrets.
Right.
And so he showed me all these fabulous Mason mysterious objects. And then after that, I went down, and there are two people, two elderly gentlemen who I think were at the ceremony where George Washington laid foundations for buildings, and they had those Masonic rites. They were ready to take me around to each of the lodges in there. When I showed up, they had a race to see who could put in their hearing aid first. And whoever won got to show me the different lodges, one of which is decorated actually like the grand ballroom of the Titanic.
And where is the grand ballroom? Is it right there? Is it in that basement?
It's right in that. It's in the whole building. The whole building is full of different Masons lodges. They each have a different theme, and so they took me after the hearing aid was put in. I was brought upstairs, and I was allowed to sit in the Mason Grand Master chairs or whatever they are.
That sounds that sounds like great fun.
It was exciting.
Because you go to the Empire State Building or these other touristy sites, and you're standing in line for 8 hours. And
I was the only one there.
I know these things. Yeah.
I was the only one.
We know
there.
how that feels tonight, don't we, Ken?
Yeah.
It's a little scary and sad, isn't it, Ken?
A little.
Yeah.